Okay, trying again. Is my bitrate working? It looks like it is! It's working! Hooray! Oh. Awesome. It only took 20 minutes. And now it works. Perfect. So let's open up the video game, shall we? Hang on, let me. Okay, we're in there. Now I just need it to not start getting bad again. It's like not something that happens anymore because my bitrate used to tank a lot on my old computer when I would open up a video game because the CPU genuinely could not handle it anymore. It was like dying. But it shouldn't be doing that on my new computer 8 months into the gig, you know. So anyway, it seems like it's working now. Huzzah. We need to load a specific These are autosaves. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I freaked out for a second there. We need this one. And now we will start playing the game. And we just don't do... We should... Yeah, beautiful. Alright, so now we just have to go beat the game again. Seems like my bitrate's working. And yeah, we just gotta go do all of chapter 10 again. No big deal. It's only a little annoying. But ultimately it should be fine. How you doing, monkeries? Hope you're doing well. I should have learned my lesson from yesterday that I genuinely don't need to look at anything in this game anymore. I don't need to do anything here. We just need to go. Why waste my time when I have an abhorrent amount of every item in the game? Okay, well, this is the wrong way. Excuse me. Is this the wrong way? Oh, no, it's correct. I do have to go this way. It seems like something I'm noticing also is that this version of the katana is, like, really good. Like, a lot better than the other version of the katana. Because she's still got that hate. How about you leave me alone? How about you leave me alone? Holy shit! Okay, no, word. You know what? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I didn't know you could do that. I actually don't need to do that yet. Alright. Gotta run through here, another bandage. Really don't think I need anything. I want to see if I can't just run through here. That's awesome that I can do that.
私の町がもう化け
Yeah, I don't need it. We can just go.
物のす
Where am I going?
ないか邪魔するなお前たちの仲間にはならない
Alright. A normal amount of frame lag right there. Oh my god, it keeps happening. It's like the game doesn't expect me to go this fast, and it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Can you slow down, champ? Like... Boy, if it runs like this on my computer...
もうすぐだ
You just know it's struggling on other people's. I'm gonna pause for a second to let it chill. There it goes. That's great. Sorry, why do I care again? I can just walk past you, I forgot. That's my bad. I should have just walked past.
うちもやられてる 知らない部屋だ
Right. Let's do that. It's not in here. Okay, right. What do I need to get from here? I need to go down to the shoe hallway. Grab the thingy. I don't think there's anything in these rooms. Just an axe. Yeah, okay. But we just need to run. Actually, yeah, we just need to run this way.
いつ取ったんだろう
Ah. Vinko's alive. Okay. So let's run the shoe hallway. I should save first while I'm thinking about it, just because I haven't saved in a second. Okay. I mean, you know, I'll still pick up stuff, whatever.
シェーそこにいるのなんでここに か大事な日だった気が。私のうちどうなってるの？
This is the painting.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。
Alright, you know what? I actually just don't care. We just go. Okay, well, if you're coming over here, might as well say hi. God forbid I remember where.
お父さんたちの部屋。
Alright, well, I'm glad I came in
って
here.
頼んだら入れて
This
く
is
れなか
new.
ったんだって。
Wait a minute.
あらあら、気の毒だったね。
ひなちゃんは男の子と遊んでたから女の子のお遊びには入れてあげないって言われたの。
誰そんなこと言ったの？後でお姉ちゃんが叱っとくから。
純子およし、かわいそうに男の子と遊んでただけでひどいね。
女の子嫌い。ひな子は女の子嫌だ。男の子になる。
この子はもっと小さい頃から男の子とも女の子とも遊んでたからね。
昭和って不思議な時代だよね。どうして子供の世界では男女が冷やかし合い互いに拒絶し合っているんだろう。学校でも異性と話をしただけでバカにされたり冷やかされたり、私はそういうのが昔から理解できなくてのけ者にされてた。男子とかくれんぼしたい時もあれば女子とお人形で遊びたい時もあった。でも男子は私を女扱いしてあんまり仲間に入れてくれなかった。女子は私が男子と遊んでるからって仲間外れにすることも多かった。お姉ちゃんはそれをひな子は見えている世界が違うのねって言ってたっけ。でもそんな私にも私のことを女扱いせずに遊んでくれる初めての親友ができたんだ。
おい、それお前の人形だろ。落としてるぞ。宇宙作戦本部応答せよ。新たな巨大 UFO を確認。直ちに迎撃に向かう。
I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with the Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them. I think that's the same thing that it always says.
昔これ飽きそうなところがある。これ
Hi.
何？
Did I miss a part? Yes, I missed this. Oh, this
お
is
姉ちゃんどこにいるの？
Junko's bed. Because the dates are different, I think, is what that entails. Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year, so I would like a ray gun, please, from Shimizu Hinako. Hi. Oh, it's back. Back to full, so we go over here. Unless I'm forgetting something, which I could be. I feel like I'm missing something here. I need the tube. I don't remember where that is. I have the painting. The painting gives me a crest. Washing machine flyer. Be mesmerized by the swirling dance of washing water. State-of-the-art electric washing machine. For the housewife who knows best. Washing machine of the future brought to you by electronics pioneer Toranami Denki. Whatever, I'll leave that there. What am I missing? Maybe it is just the next one. I was pretty sure there was at least 2... Okay. Well, no big deal. I had to make a trek back through here anyway for the other section, but I need the key for that. And I don't remember where I get the tube for that, but I guess it must be the next one. Oh, right, oops. 1950. Oh. Yeah, that's 1950, isn't it? So this is 10 years before all the other rooms. All the other loops, basically. Oh, come on. Hinako's diary. Just shut up, Dad, and you too, Mom. This is my decision. No, our decision. Don't act like either of you gets to have a say in this. I won't become like you. We won't become like you. I know you have ulterior motives. I'm just a pig to you, aren't I? Fattened up and ready for the slaughter, huh? Think I care about your money problems? Don't try to change the way we feel. Okay, so this is very different than the other two times we've gone through here. There are many creatures that discard their shells as they mature. I believe that the suffocating feeling you are experiencing is merely a sign that you are growing up. A hint that it is time to rid yourself of your shell. Don't you think it is a strange coincidence your name means baby bird? I am sure all of this is simply pointing you to the fact that the time for you to spread your wings and fly is drawing near. Huh. I'm supposed to get a key here usually. Maybe I get it over here. No? Okay, so the entire area here is just off. It's just all off. Oh, right, I have to do it again anyway. Okay. Weird. You're supposed to do that. Thank you. Come over here and do this. Get the key, and then we go do the painting. Really? Alright, bye. Here we go. Who's dead? You're upside down, you're upside down, you're right side up. here twice. Don't mind me.
マジでそれ冗談だろ。
ううん大マジ。
そんなやつ俺知らねえよ。覚えてもねえよ。第一それが急に今頃になってわけがわかんねえよな。
どうしようか。相棒はどう思う？
それはひな子が自分で考えて決めるしかねえよ。俺が口出しできることじゃねえし。
おかしいよね。それに私女扱いされるの嫌だし、相棒だって似合わないって思うでしょ。
うん。
だよね。私も似合わないって思うし。
そう決めつけるなよ。答えを急ぐな。悪い癖だぞ。もっと時間をかけてゆっくりと考えろ。心を落ち着けて静かに心の中の自分と対話しろ。
そうだな。相棒の言う通りだ。
大丈夫か？また頭痛か？お前は悩み込むとすぐ頭痛に出るな。我慢せずに薬飲めよ。ひどくなってからじゃ遅いんだからな。
買ったやつ全然効かないんだ。
そうか。また俺が見繕ってやるから、お前の体質に合ったやつを探してみる。
ありがとう相棒。やっぱり頼りになるな。
いいか？どんな選択も焦って選んだら必ず後悔する。じっくり考えるんだ。それだけは絶対に約束しろ。
お姉ちゃんにも同じこと言われたよ。わかった相棒、約束する。
Okay, I am missing one thing though, and I actually just don't remember where it is. Am I? No, wait, no, I have all three, right? No, I don't have the one from Shu. That must mean it's in this one, right? Must mean it's in this one.
くぼみ
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
何か入れるのか。
Sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. After a long and vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword. In the aftermath, their seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raises itself heavenward, the scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. The white bird took to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. So the fox fell to the sword, so we flipped that one. The sword raises itself heavenward, the scales now dedicated to the rising sun. This one's trickier. Fly away and never come back. The white bird took to the air and flew towards the horizon. Becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. Oh boy. In the aftermath, their seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raises itself heavenward. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. The white bird flew to the air and took to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. So it could be that it flew away. Okay, hang on. In the aftermath, their seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raises itself heavenward. The scale is now dedicated to the rising sun. Oh! Rising sun, setting sun. The sun rises in the east. Alright, there we go.
開いた。でも何の話だろう。
ひなこ、いるなら返事ぐらいして。しゅうくんが来てるって言ってるでしょ。
相棒、調子はどうだ？
調子って？私調子悪くないよ。
最近学校でも上の空じゃないか。俺たちが話しかけてもぼんやりしてるし、悩みすぎてまた頭痛がひどくなってるんじゃないかって思ってさ。
全然。
そうか。
うん、心配しすぎだよ。ごめんね。お手洗い行ってくるね。
あ、うん。ひなこのお母さん言ってたな。最近隠れて何かを読んでいるって。これがそうなのか。ごめん、タンスの裏になんか見えたんで。
読んだ？
え？
何も読んでないよね。忘れて。週には関係ないから。
何も読んでないよ。というか字なんて何も。
ごめん。帰ってもらっていい？今日は体調が悪いの。
お前さ、
帰って。
分かった。また明日。
私おかしいのかな。心がね、自分でも不安になるくらいにすごく大きく早くおかしくなっていくの。咲子に聞いたらそれは恋なんじゃないかって言うんだけれど、本当にそうなのかな。私が想像していた恋っていうのはもっとじっくり温かで 酸っぱいんだけれどほんのり甘くてくすぐったくて、そういうものだと思ってた。でもね、今の私はそれとは全然違う。これは温かで酸っぱくて甘いんだけれど、まるで誰かに足をつかまれて沼の底に無理やり引きずり込まれるような、そんな感じなの。とても心地いいよ。でもね、なぜかずっと心のどこかで怖さも覚えているの。これは本当に恋なのかな。私だけが特別なのかな。あなたはどう思う？ねえねえねえ。いや、わからない。でも一つだけわかるよ。あなたのその気持ちは多分週に感じたものとは全く別の、全く異形の何か。私とあなた、どちらもひな子だけれど、きっとどちらかが間違っている。お願い、もし私が間違っていたなら私を殺して、ねえ解放して。さもなきゃ私があんたを殺すから。
Okay. Very good, very good. Let me do this really fast. No, I don't think so. Context! Thank you.
うちの中まで。
We should use these first, honestly. And we should just do this now, I suppose. There we go. Save one more time. Okay. Let's go kill my parents. Hold on. Let's go kill my parents. Holy stunlock.
仕方がないよ。それが女の役目なの。
お父さん、お母さん、どうして。
いいお嫁さんになれないよ。本当に
There we go. This is new. Alright, back into...
これを飲みなさい。少し楽になるはずだ。
Now, this actually might not be new, but I had to watch it anyway because this is a brand new cutscene. Or a brand new ending, so... Actually, yeah, I have to watch all this. That's fine.
I
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
これでは皆様に愛想を尽かされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。
これは
先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
もう立てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
Okay. Oops. I need to pull up a notepad really fast. Actually, there we go. All right. And hopefully I can do this pretty fast. Ironically, with the katana, she can't use focus attacks anyway with it, so it's like kind of a waste to even have all the focus charms on, but nevertheless. It's the left side for some reason. Always confuses me. Alright. Number 1 is left, and then we go left.
立派な方々。
Rejoice, for you are saved from that world of
ビス
filth.
が丘。私の町。
Hi. What the hell? Just. She did not want to attack me. Give me that. There's nothing else in here. Alright. But we do have to clear the area because otherwise we can't open the thing. So it's chill. Should be able to open it now. All right.
宴は終わりましたでしょうか。
Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, we can speed this up a lot, it seems like. Yesterday it took me forever to get through here, but seems like we're fine this time. Then we go right. Rejoice, for you can dispose of the vulgar name Shimizu Hinako.
清水の名字もひなこって名前も
I think I missed that yesterday, actually.
卑やしくなんかない。
What am I missing? Ah, there we go.
純子さん。
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では。
お姉ちゃん。
まだ生きてるのね。
うん
しっかりなさい。
しっかりって。
未練は拙速では立てない。そう思い時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよね。そんな甘えは許さない。殺せ、必ず。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
I think that was the same exact one.
これはあなた様のお印ですね。
Okay, come over here, do this. I think this just tells me, yep, okay, and then we come over here and we read this one. The white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There is nothing he can do now. Easy.
This is your money.
Why do I not remember this? Is this brand new? I don't think this happened in the last run. I remember this happening the first time around. I don't remember this happening yesterday, but I could have been in my own little world. I feel like I definitely would have seen this though.
Dewa, 始めようか。
はい。
Yeah, I definitely would have remembered this yesterday.
これで最後だ。よくここまでついてきてくれた。
I must have skipped it because it wasn't a new cutscene.
ここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
What was different there? I mean, this isn't new.
全部お前たちのせいだ。苦しみながら死ね。
Right.
お前たちのせいで。
I'm out of stamina. Let me out. Thank you. You know you want to. Oh, you don't want to. My fault. No, that's my bad, actually. I actually just hate this part, like, a lot. Fucking hell. There we go. Yo, what's up, Smith? How you doing? Do I know anything about Skate's story? I have seen it around a lot, but I don't really know anything about it other than that. It looks interesting. It looked, from everything I've seen, it looks a little linear, which is like my only concern with it. But I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I guess I just keep everything I have. It's fine.
お前たちがやったように、私もお前たちのすべてをぶっ壊してやる。
Does it look good though? I was curious about it. I just haven't. I didn't realize it came out, honestly. Oh, he's playing a demo. I see.
何もかもめちゃくちゃだ。返して。私のすべてを返してよ。ぶっ殺してやる。
It's genuinely the most uninteresting part of the game. It's like genuinely so uninteresting to me. Especially like this character, especially like this enemy is just so stupid. It's just not even fun. There we go. I just need to swap to the other stupid shit when I do that. Like, it's fine. It's just really... The combat in this game is just easily the worst part of the game. To such a massive extent that it actually hinders my own enjoyment of the video game at this point. Like, I'm not trying to complain about the game at this point in time, because I've been playing it for like 25 hours. But being forced to kill the most annoying monster of all time 4 or 5 times in this little sprint down, it's not tense at all. It just sucks. Because you can't even like sit there and counter it repeatedly. You're just at the whim of just like smashing fucking square. Like, you can't tell me that this is interesting. Actually dead. I think that's genuinely the first time I've died on this difficulty. It's just not interesting. It's how far back am I? Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, I'll stand right here. Like, this is the combat. Right? Okay, she didn't do a counter, so I get fucked for it. Okay, she didn't do a counter, so I get fucked for it. This is the entire combat system. It's this or I waste focus. Alright, great, now I get to attack you. Like, they wanted it to be like Dark Souls-esque, but then they just made it worse than smashing, I could have gotten you right there, actually. Attacks need to stun way more than they do, and that's like the biggest problem, I think. Alright, great. Now I can actually fight you. I didn't get a stun, so I have to stand here like a fucking dumbass. Like, they want you to sit here and like fight this for 20 years, but then this is the boss fight. Like, great, man, you spit at me. I just gotta ignore all this. Oh my fucking god. Is it? I'll be honest with you. I'm not really talking as loud as maybe I should be, but also I'm not turning it down anymore because it's already very quiet. Like it's just a game that gets loud and quiet and loud and quiet. There's nothing I can do about it really. I can skip this. Like, that's like the one part of the game that's been like loud, basically. Alright. I don't remember going this way, by the way. I guess I can skip this too.
あらあら、本当に当家にはふさわしくない。
ようこそどうか心安らかな日々を。
I mean, I could turn my mic up, technically. Here, I can do that. It's just gonna be louder. But I usually keep my mic at -5 decibels along with my gameplay, my desktop audio. So, I mean, if it's been quiet, I can just turn it up. But I know I get loud sometimes, so I get concerned about it. Oh, I can skip this, sorry. I can also skip this. Alright. If not for your futile efforts, no one would have been hurt. Anyway, yeah, I've said it a few times now that the combat in this game is not good. Like it's not even fun. It's fine at the beginning of the game before you realize that you've seen all of the enemies by the by like 4 hours in, you've seen all the enemies the game's going to give you. But then the way that they try to make the game more tense is by adding a lot of enemies, and the combat just isn't suited for it at all. Like, it's just really not interesting. But the gameplay, or not the gameplay, the story is so good that I will persevere through it. And granted, yes, I mean, some guy who is very much like me could at some point just waltz in and go, oh, well, actually, you're playing the game wrong. See, you're using these Omomoris that are only for focus charging your attacks. But if you were to use the real gamer setup, then you would be having a lot more fun. And it's just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, the combat looks fun in the boss fights, of which there is one boss fight. 2 boss fights, sorry. Yeah. Every boss fight, so there's 2 boss fights. One of them is Rinko. Okay, there's 3. Sorry. Rinko, Sakuko, and then whatever the final boss is that you get. Every other boss fight in the game is basically just a rehashed copy of of the standard monsters just repeatedly, and that's fine. I don't know. It's just interesting to think about how like a big thing, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk about this right this second because I am complaining about the combat a lot right now. A big thing about also, hey Minnie, how you doing, man? A big thing about Silent Hill 2 Original is that the combat is not the point. But when you do have to fight something, or you feel like you're stuck in a corner and you do need to kill a nurse, it is visceral feeling. You are smashing that button because that's all you can do is just boom, 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 and it takes 20 hits to kill the fucking thing. And it's so tense. that feeling of just like, I have no other option than to just beat you like incessantly. And that's something that you don't get that visceral feeling in this game. When you attack something in this game correctly, I should say, you sometimes get a visceral feeling, which is the like armor break or whatever, the thing that stuns the enemy, which is like a chance. If you don't get that, then you basically just hit them and they do nothing and they just keep attacking you, and it's like, okay, like I feel like I'm not doing anything, you know? You actually needed the but what's really funny about let me go back to that in a sec. What's really funny about the potential, like, oh, you played the game wrong, you didn't have the right build thing, is that over half of the Omamodis in this game are from a lottery. They're from a literal lottery. So if you don't get it, then it's not your fault anyway. Like, oh yeah, my fault. I should have been pumping in 1,000 faith every time I could to get the right Omamori to pop out. And then a lot of the really good ones are New Game Plus anyway. So it's like, there's not even like there is like an argument for like you didn't have the right build, but even still, you have to roll the right build to begin with. You have to put in the time to get that. The only one that, like, I think, I don't know. I think the way that this game is set up, some of the enemies, you're put into a position where a lot of the enemies, especially early on, will always come up to you with a counterattack, and you just get to counter it, and then you get to kill them, and it's fine. But the problem is that when you get used to that feeling, that's how all the fights should work now. And when you add in some extra enemies where they have a lot more jump grabs that are unblockable, you just only have to dodge them, or they just only do like short attacks, it suddenly feels a lot worse to fight those things because you're not getting that satisfying counter that you were getting for so long. And it's especially a problem with the pregnant ladies, because the pregnant ladies are tanky as fuck. They they just keep dropping ads on the ground that are just standard enemies, so it just sucks to begin with. And yeah, you could play it really slow, and every time they drop down like a new doll, you go and kill that doll, and then you go back to fighting the thing. But then you're taking 20 times longer to kill the thing to begin with, and it just sucks. It just sucks. It just fucking sucks. It just does. I think that there was a point in playing this game, like yesterday, where I was going like, maybe for New Game Plus I'll play it on Lost in the Fog action difficulty. I'm not fucking doing that. Are you kidding me? Like, it's just not even worth it. Like, where the fuck do I go? I gotta go that way. But yeah, like I think it's fine that they tried. I know that people really hate. Well, when I say people, I mean the average consumer really hates how Silent Hill 2's combat feels, and that's because they don't know what they're talking about. But when you have to make a video game for a general audience, you have to deal with the people who don't know what they want. Like you have people out there who play Silent Hill 2, like original, and they think that it's supposed to be an action game. You know, and it's not supposed to be an action game. It's a horror game. The fact that you're allowed to kill anything at all in that game and not just run away from it all is a miracle. You know? because just a few short years later, that would be the norm. But anyway,
世界が私を祝福してる。
Minnie, I wanted to tell you, since you missed a bit of it, the changes this time around were that there was a lot more conversations with Shu about like the letters that she was receiving and like the marriage, basically. That's like the basic differences. And there was actually a very interesting line that she said. There was another part where there was a flashback in their parents' room, where Hinako was like a child, and she said like, you know, the girls don't want to play with me because they don't see me as a girl, and the boys don't want to play with me because they don't see me as a boy. And so she felt like stuck in the middle, which I thought was very interesting. Could be some other parallels, maybe, to, you know, some other stuff, perhaps. Honestly, at this point, I have to really wonder just how woke is Ryuki Shio 7, you know? Because he could just be a little woke, and that's fine. Or he could be a lot woke, and it's like, okay. Ryuki, are you putting metaphors for being non-binary or trans in your video game, or is it just is it just metaphors for hey, sometimes girls want to hang out with boys? Let's find out. Let's find out together, Ryukishi. Talking about how horror is one of the few genres that has some mainstream appeal, but has a large level of jank. The answer is in Yumineko. Really? Okay. So I'll take that as a yes. That'd be pretty. Nah, it's okay. Alright, let's watch my parents get crushed. It is interesting that horror is one of the few genres that has some mainstream appeal, but has like a lot of jank. And that honestly goes for like horror movies too, you know? Like in general, people would never watch just a bad movie, but when it comes to like a bad horror movie, they'll eat that shit up, man. They watch so many Saw movies. They watch so many. Hey, if my mic ever peaks, let me know, by the way, because I do have it a lot louder than usual now. Terrifier 1 and 2. Yeah, like exactly. Like I don't even know what that is, but that's obviously like a B movie. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. Time to go. I really think that there should have been a way to upgrade your attack damage or something. I don't know. I think that they tried to do some sort of like a little Kagi, but mostly like Souls-esque combat style, but they half-assed both sides of it, so like it's just not that interesting. Because optimally, especially with weapon durability, optimally, there is no reason you should ever be doing a heavy attack. Just never, because it costs too much durability. It just does. And then secondarily, it's slow as hell, and you can't really ever tell when an enemy's about to do anything. So it's just very... It's just a very strange combination. And this katana is supposedly really good, but when it's not purified, you can't use charge attacks with it. So it's like the one way I've made combat interesting in this game for me, or less tedious, has been nullified. Because I can't use my charge attack build with it. And in the meantime, you're just waiting for that. You're like literally, what was that? That was like 5 seconds of just sitting there waiting for that thing to do something. They obviously want you to attack it, but it's not optimal to attack it. It's optimal to sit there and wait for it to do an attack. You know, that's my... These are the gripes that come out after having to do the same section 3 times now. That's all, you know, like... Having to do this final section back to back to back. It's feeling... you know what it is? And I'm pausing because I want to talk about this too. This is giving... And I actually, somebody said it the other day, that it's a little, it's like Nier. It's very Nier-ish, where you have to do the second half of that game 4 times to see the true ending. And the key difference is that both games' combat suck. Like, they're both just bad attempts at having interesting combat or gameplay. But the story here is actually good, and the story in Nier is dog water, just dog. So it's really funny, like that. Like I'm complaining the same amount as both games, but I assure you that I will talk about this game a lot longer and in a lot better light than I will ever talk about Nier. Nier Gestalt, one of the worst games of all time, man. Holy moly, overrated garbage. Sorry, Yoko Taro. I'm sure your second attempt was better, but like, I don't know. I appreciate Automata a little bit more, even though I haven't played it because, God, I still don't like the combat in that game. But I appreciate Automata a little bit more because of its concept of what does it mean to be human, you know. I think that that's a very interesting concept to begin with. And I think that Automata gets into more interesting concepts than what Nier does. Anyway. What do I think about Drakengard? I actually don't know anything about the story of Drakengard at all. Your horror game is going to have combat. If you make it too fluid, the game becomes easy. Enemies have no tension, but too much jank and combat becomes annoying and tiresome. This is something I 100% agree with you. This is something that Silent Hills 1, 2, and 3 did perfectly. And I remember way back in the day, I want to get back to that. I have a lot of things going through my mind. Way back in the day, I remember telling Cairo that I couldn't play Resident Evil 1 because it was tank controls, and I was really bad at tank controls. And he said something that, like, you know, at the time blew my mind, but at this point in my life, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Which is that tank controls are intentionally obtuse, and they're often used in old horror games, not because they didn't have a better way to make the game, but because the jank of using tank controls in those games adds to the tension, the frustration, and the scariness of every interaction is heightened because you are fighting the controls. You're fighting everything. But on top of that, tank controls, you can get just as good at those as anything else. When I was doing RE Remake, I was only playing in tank controls, and I was good at it, you know? Like, I was very good at drifting through those hallways. The other thing about the reason why Silent Hills 1, 2, and 3, I'm not going to talk about 4 because I don't like 4, is that they did have jank combat. But the problem is that the average player doesn't know that they can just walk past the enemies. If they got good at walking past the enemies, they would understand that the jank combat, in brief moments where you are in a corner and you do need to beat something to death, it feels really good. It feels really tense and really good in that moment. But yeah, if you walk up to every enemy in every hallway in every Silent Hill game and blah, 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 you know, like 8 times, 10 times, no, it's not going to be fun. Like, it's going to get tedious eventually. That's your fault, you know? But so like and that concept of running past enemies, right? Only picking the fights that you think you should pick, essentially. That's a huge part of the survival horror aspect of survival horror. Well before Amnesia: The Dark Descent came out and kind of ruined what survival horror meant as in general, which is another gripe of mine. Whatever. Is that you pick the fights that you think you should pick. And this game's, my reason for griping about this game's combat is primarily that last section that we already got past now, where you literally cannot run past the enemies. There is literally, you have to kill all the pregnant ladies. Like, you have to, and that's why it sucks. It's because I just want to run past everything, but then it's just like, nope, you can't, sorry. And it's just like, why, man? Like, why are you making me engage in this thing that I don't want to do? I want to pick my fights and you're not letting me. I missed an Ama somewhere, by the way. Fighting them adds extra tension. Yeah, I think the picking your battles thing is a big part of it, because like it's a big reason why people with Resident Evil 2 or both, I mean all 3 of the Resident Evil games really, of the classic REs, it's a big reason why people will try to play that game and they'll go, oh, this is like scary because like, oh, I don't want to play this because I don't want to run out of ink ribbons, or I keep running out of ammo. I keep running out of health items, all this stuff. And it's like, well, yeah, because you're shooting every zombie. Like, what are you doing? You cannot go into the U-shaped hallway and shoot every zombie and expect to be okay later in the game. Like, you gotta run past, you know? Like, I don't know. And then, like, yeah, you obviously need to be very careful about what items you're using when and all that. And that's... I think people get it more in Resident Evil 2 Remake. I think Resident Evil 2 Remake is a really good idea of Resident Evil. In a way that, like... I don't know. Bit lesser good, I find, as an example, not because I think it's bad, mostly because there's can be so fast they can catch up to you better than if you can outrun them. Yeah. What's really funny about that mini is that the average player will literally shoot every single thing they see because they just get scared. They're just like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Just bang, 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 bang. Like, I've watched people play Silent Hill 1 for the first time, and they're using every single shotgun shell on like random things in a hallway, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna have a bad time when Mothra shows up. Like, you're gonna have a really like, and then I'll just have to be very gently be like, look, like, if you gotta lock in, like, we need you to, or even worse, people who don't roll their saves in a RE game or like a Silent Hill, like, dude, like, you gotta, like, you gotta roll your saves, please. Anyway, sorry, let me finish the game now. I think the bat thing is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, I did a very similar thing on my first playthrough. I used a lot of pistol ammo, don't get me wrong, but like the shotgun, no, I was only using the shotgun in the boss fights, basically. Like, that was it. There was no way I was using it anywhere else. Alright. Time to do the final boss. This is not new, but I will watch it anyway, because I don't remember what this is. Oh. Maybe I do remember what this is. I'm skipping it. Sorry. Sorry.
なんてしぶとい。そんなにもあなたには未練があるの？
私であって何が悪いの？私はまだ、いえ、いつまでも私でいたいのに。
あなたの気持ちもわかる。不安よね。怖いわよね。でもそれは乗り越えられるものなのよ。乗り
越えるかどうかは私が決めること。誰にも勝手に決めさせたくない。
もう遅すぎるの。あまりに遅すぎる。これは
Get frozen.
遅いも早いもない。
Good shit. We already know that the doll is our friend. We don't have to be scared of the doll. Oh, there's two of each on there now. Wait. There's two of each. Because there's two of us. Because there's two Hinakos. I see. It's funny how this game flips a couple of ideas on its head. Like, the creepy doll is her friend.
決断した。それが大事。
Purifying the katana and removing all the hate out of our body is like a bad thing, you know? I like how it flips stuff like that.
お前殺したはずなのに今さら私を惑わせるな。もう遅い。遅いも早いもない。これは決断。清水日奈子の決断なの。決断は私がした。私が求めるものは新しい生。お前は消えろ。決断は私がした。お前が消えろ。清水日奈子に戻れ。
花嫁にはふさわしくない舞だ。
あなたは一体何者なの？
その言葉はそのまま返そう。君こそ何者だ。ひな子に何がついた。どうやってこの聖域に入り込んだ。正体を見せろ。ひな子
Fuck yeah, let's beat his ass. Let's beat his ass with hammers.
絶対に示せると思ってた。自分の本当の気持ちをな。
Oh, we're finally gonna see him.
どこから入り込んだ。
ひな子、逃げるぞ。
Holy shit.
あなたは何者なの？
Remember when I mentioned the concept of the mask being... it masking his true self? That was like day one that I mentioned that.
を探す張り紙はやがて擦り切れて風に舞って消え、君の思想はこうささやかれるのだ。お連れ様の神隠し、透明。
Okay, word.
Sileva
幸せにするためにあらゆる努力をし、人の世を学び、作法を学び、学問を学び、全てを収めた。富も家も名声も、君が人の世で一切の苦労をしなくて済む全てを揃えた。なぜこの思いが伝わらんのだ。欲はあるか、望みはあるか、何なりと言うがいい。
私が欲しいもの、望むものはあなたと同じです。
それは何だ、教えてくれ。
私の望むもの、それは自分の性を、自分の翼が。
なぜこの思いが伝わらんのだ。
Oh. Word. Fuck.
取り出した。
あなたは私に恋し、私をめとるために人生を激しく生きた。私も自らの人生をあなたのように激しく生きたいのです。
女は男に求愛を受けることが何よりの幸福ではないのか。
私の幸福は私が決めます。他の誰かに与えられるものじゃない。
ひなこ、ひなの子、羽ばたかずにということか。
あなたの求愛を受けたら羽ば たく喜びも辛さも知ることができないんです。
ならば羽ばたいてみせる。など軽々とだか
私に最後まで付き合ってくれてありがとう。
あなたの求愛を生涯忘れません。そしてありがとう。
平子、こっちだ、早く。
行きなさい。後始末は私の方でつけておく。
お前と宇宙戦争ごっこで遊んだことを思い出した。だからお前は俺とヒナコの戦友だ。
早く行くといい。私が宇宙人の役になって君を食べてしまうこともできるのだからね。
また会おう、戦友。
男なら引き際も大事か。
I'll see it. That ending didn't feel nearly as important as the bad ending did. And I guess that's because it's the good ending, you know, like, okay, yay, hooray, everything's good now, but didn't feel nearly as... yeah. Didn't feel nearly as impactful, I think. I guess it's a little bit harder to, like, have, like, metaphors that make sense for, like, a good ending. Especially because we know that this isn't the true ending still. We have to do New Game Plus Plus for that. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a fairy tale ending. Yeah, the fairy tale ending where Kotoyuki just accepts the fact that he's not going to get to marry her, you know? Oh, everything's fine now. Okay, sure, I guess that's how, I guess that's how it is, you know, like, no, Kotoyuki obviously expects more. So, yeah, it feels like a very fake ending. Man, there's so many details in this game that are just like so sick. Like I'm never gonna get over like the concept of all of the women in the Fox lineage being like essentially corpses, and having like all these scars on them, and all the men are just like pristine and healthy. Just a fruit Jean. I really like the concept of somebody playing this game, doing New Game Plus, getting this ending and going, yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Oh, she has a good ending now. Okay. Like, Just like, oh, okay, oh. Wow, I really like the Japanese influences that this game had. Did you notice that the fox had 6 tails? That means it has been alive for at least 6,000 years. Or eras. This is maybe the prettiest the game has ever looked. Right, that shot right there. Yeah, those greens were like insane.
ありがとう。シュウが助けてくれなかったら、私は自分の勇気を保てなかった。
逆だろ。お前が自分の勇気を出したからこそ、俺はお前を助けようと思ったんだぜ。
その勇気を持つのに時間をかけすぎて大勢に迷惑をかけた。
そのためにお前が自分の人生を諦めなくちゃならないってのは俺はおかしいと思うぜ。
ありがとう相棒。それにしてもお前ネクタイ似合わないな。
うっせえ、お前だってそれ似合ってねえよ。
うっせえ。
Okay, so what does that mean? So, okay, I'm gonna go on a crazy limb here, alright? I think that the water dragon present hiding underneath Ebisugaoka is... Because I was trying to identify how does that fit into the story to begin with the geysers erupting during this ending but not erupting during the other ending. What it is entailing is that the water dragon is the cultural phenomenon as a whole. Because when she goes along with Kodayuki, it doesn't. There's no bubbling geyser happening. There's no cultural change happening. It stays stagnant. It stays dormant. When she decides to flee the wedding or whatever and not marry him, she has decided to go her own way. She has decided to be her own woman, which indicates a change in the atmosphere of the town, of the world around them. It indicates that there is something moving in the right direction, perhaps. Maybe not in the right direction, but it's moving, I guess. That's where I'm kind of leaning with that. Girls going their own way. I was trying to figure out what GT Toe meant. I think that's what the water dragon entails. Is that Ebisugaoka culturally, in terms of what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word for like when like a progressive? It hadn't had any major changes in so long. Ever since those soldiers ended up in the town. I can skip this. Ever since the soldiers, way back when, ended up in that town, there has been a stagnant culture in the town. The only thing that changes is their religion. And it changes, and the religion changes based off of what they need the most at the time. That's why Inada-sama is the current god of the town, is because they needed to bless those tools, you know. And so the water dragon is just the atmosphere around the town. It's the thing underneath the town, which is what's underneath the town? That's right, class. Roots. The roots are in the ground underneath the town. The roots of the town are starting to move around because she is the first woman in a long, long line of women to go against what is the cultural norm. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Well, ain't that pretty? And the sunrise here, the difference in the lighting here is that this is the sunrise, indicating a change in the world, a new dawn. Thank you. My brain is working faster than my words can come out. Like, so at this point in time, we have one more thing we have to do, which is we have to do the entire game again. We have to get the sword. We have to purify it. And then we have to do something about offering the brooch. And I guess I could start that tonight, because it's only been 2 hours. I could probably run through the beginning. I'm curious if there's going to be any major differences at this point. Oops. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she probably has inspired other women in Ebisugaoka to question the conditions in life they're in, yeah. And I mean, that's how progress is made, right? It's like, you need somebody to make the stand, first and foremost. I think I'm gonna continue off of the bad ending, just because I think I actually had more AMAs and more points stored up overall in this one. And we're not playing on we're playing on story again because I just don't care. And I think I don't know, like, is it time? Is it time to do this? I really don't know if I should use the pink rabbit costume. I guess I'll throw it on. All right, fine. So this should be New Game Plus Plus. This is not new. $4,000? Yeah. We'll try to do this one pretty fast, because I don't need anything else now. I think I'm only one AMA away from having max health on this one too. Oh, but you know what? You get to see,
拝んでおこう。
you get to see this section. Oh, I guess I just skipped the opening cutscene that you said you never got to see. I could... Oh, you went back and watched it? Okay. Good. So keep in mind, we do have to do... all of this. And frankly, I don't remember this part, so... Now that's funny. I'm pretty sure that when I checked this out last time, I wasn't wearing this outfit, and she said something about like, oh, it's too cute for me, but because I'm in this green, or this pink, I think it might have changed. I see the... it's hard, I can't see it, sadly. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like it's all... it's all the same. And I genuinely don't remember where it is. Thank you for the chocolate. Oh, is that in here? Nope. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what if the Jesus statues are just already done? Hold on. Oh, I think it's already done. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That's great then. We can actually rush through this real fast. And I know that we found the right box because she said this is the treasure. I think I missed the Ramune somewhere, but whatever. Hmm.
何でも聞いた話じゃ狐つきじゃないかってお稲荷様に呪われた家なんかによく行けるわよね噂をすれば
That's new. I wonder if they say something else if I played through the good ending save.
裏切り者
This is
どこ行くのこっち通るの珍しいね
Yeah, okay. It seems like it's not new, so I guess I just Suzutani Mayumi. I certainly don't want to miss anything, but I also am going the wrong way. I was curious how, like, do I really need to run through the entire game again? If the Sacred Sword isn't even here?
シュウだ。
This is new. This isn't new, I mean. Yeah. See, like, they can't really give you new weapons or anything because of... hang on, I have to get rid of this. Discard. And then edit, remove. Those usually do go there. Remove these, alright. Because there's weapon durability, so it just doesn't, like, really work.
急いでサクコのとこに戻らないと。
I don't know why I'm checking over here. It's just capsules. So, I mean, the problem is that it's mostly just a lot of running. Although, at this point, I actually don't need to see anything else. Like, I can basically go from point A to point B with no issues at all. Don't even bother attacking anything. And I should be fine, I think. Because, like, other than finding a couple of Amas, like, it's not really that huge of an issue.
Shu? Rinko?
Don't let me turn on my swag. Yeah, probably as well. Fucking hell. God forbid I remember the beginning of the game here. Oops, no, examine it. Ah. Here we go. Please, thank you. I'm pretty sure there's... Oh, hey. That's just dried carcass. I know it's not where I was supposed to go anyway, but I wanted to grab that. One part of the Dark Shrine. Yeah, I mean, I think a big thing is that if the Sacred Sword is already done, right, and the Jizo statue is like there. If it's already done for me, which I really should have checked the statue better. If it's already done for me, then it's like not that bad, but I can't tell for sure if it's already done for me or if I missed it. If I missed it in that house, then it's gonna suck to go back and do it. Excuse me. You see what I mean by like the beginning of the game puts you in these really tight hallways so that you can't just run past things? Not this way. Oops. It's this way. Yeah, I probably should. Well, hang on. Let's check. Silent Hill F true ending. Or puzzle guide. Okay, I maybe missed it. We'll find out for sure in chapter 2 at the very least.
開いた。念のため持っていこう。今のは？リンコ。
I remember the Jizo statue being very early in this level. Well, I mean, I can see it on the map, I guess, but you know.
シュウ、どこにいる？
We will save right here, I guess. Oops. awesome that that's how that works. I believe it's 1, 5, 4, 3. Maybe that thing I didn't have it. I guess it'd be done for you. Well, yeah, but I can't remember where it is. If it's in that corner originally, which I believe it is, then it would make sense that it was already done. So basically, when I do chapter 2, I'm gonna go up to Sakuko's shrine, and if the water bottle is still there, then I know I need to go back to the house. But if it's not, then I'm going to assume that it's already done for me. Even if I'm wrong, I should, at the very end of the game, before, like, chapter 9, be able to do it all anyway. So it should be fine. It's nice that I get to skip, like, basically everything here, though. Like, genuinely. I think I still have to follow him for a little bit here. Why is he over there? Oh, did I go the wrong way? Whoopsies. I did go the wrong way. But yeah, hopefully it's just done for me. If it's just done for me already, then that's great, you know? The fact that I have all of the stuff already done, like, in my puzzle book, makes me think that it's already done for me, but you never know. I believe it's this one, yep. Do I want to go check that tree out really fast? See if there's another Ama over there really quickly. Depends on how close it is. I only need like 2 more Amas in the entire game, basically. So if it has another Ama, then that's great, and then I don't have to do this ever again. Also, it's just kind of good to check for any little bonus things over here. Okay, so no Amas in places I've already found them, which is actually somewhat concerning. You sucked me back in. That was outrageous. I like dodged through him and it just didn't matter. I should have doubled it, I guess. GG's only. Oh, thank you. I don't have any AMAs right now, right? Yeah, no, but I can increase that and then I can do that, and I already have enough for both of those, so.
あの人は
受け取
よし、しっかりしないと。
I mean, I could go check it right now. It's like literally right there. Ah,
とにか
fuck
く
it.
リンクを見
Alright.
つけなきゃ。
Honestly, hang on, there's a save right here. So my strat here is if... You save right here. And then I'm gonna go check it. And if it's done for me already, then I will, quit load. I did see that the yeah, the bunny ears are on the ground is very funny. I think they moved the truck actually right here. I don't think you have to go through that way. Yeah, they did. How convenient. Oh. I can't go back right this second. I would have to do it in chapter 8. Which means... This is such a funny thing to script right here, because there's no reason for you to ever do this again, but they scripted it having a doll go by anyway. I don't know why they mapped out, like, this bush right here with, like, the street, when it's just very clearly not something that you can do. Okay, I am going to... Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is faster for me to just load it back up. Okay. So we are going to check... How far am I going? I'm just going straight. Okay. Yeah, that is like very funny that for like what is essentially like just a pre-order bonus. This should be an unlockable, like, I mean, every other Silent Hill game has had, like, the silly costume be an unlockable later on. Like, it's just stupid for it to not be, but... Got my ass, GG's. So we can actually check this. Is this correct? This is not correct. I think it's one up. We can just check the Jizo statue itself, hopefully. Which I remember being right here. Oh! Alright, word. Thanks, video game. Well, yeah, that is nice of them. Ironically, it does kind of hinder my focus charge build that I have going on, and I don't really have a better setup to use. I really wish that there was just one that was like your light attacks do like 1.2 times the damage they usually do or something. Or light attacks have a higher chance to stagger, you know. But this should actually be very fast now. Jesus fuck. The beginning of the game is genuinely like so tense and well made, and then it really does just fall off eventually. It's funny.
気持ち悪い。
ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回って。
I was literally sitting there going, don't accidentally use this. There we go. My tools go here. My first aids go here. I don't remember what goes on the top. I don't think anything on the top actually matters. Frick. I was just trying to do that. Oh, I need to change this, by the way, because okay, so I do want to keep that, actually. I think that that's fine, especially if we're using this katana anyway. We don't need to do the focus charging stuff. I think this is probably fine. I don't think there's probably going to be anything better in here. Yeah, okay.
わかった。
いけないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。俺は窓をこじ開ける。
Oh, it's dead because I use the katana. That's so funny. It's actually just fully dead. All right, well. Anything else around here that I should grab? Yeah, I mean, more bandages are always good. Because I'm definitely gonna be taking damage just because I'm running past stuff. Like it's just inevitable.
Hinako! 蔵の窓だ! 急げ! 大丈夫か?
Alright. Nice little jaunt. I do need to find an AMA, and I did just miss a potential one. I actually have no clue where these AMAs are gonna be. The fact that I've somehow missed 2 in the whole game is concerning, because it might mean that I just don't get the 5th Omamori slot. Unless I just look around just like briefly, you know, just like kind of, you know, just take a little look-see. Because I think that they don't reset per run, because otherwise you would just have too many at some point. So it means that I missed 2 somewhere last run. And this is the run where I actually looked around for stuff. So I'm really wishing I had spent more time investigating, or I wish I hadn't wasted all my points on the health, you know? Because I definitely would have preferred a 5th Omamori slot. I guess I could look up where they are and see if there's one that I missed, but... I think these notes are different on New Game Plus Plus. We should find out. Oh, I didn't read the note, did I? Oh, I can check this one. Shit, which one is it? It's you, right? Okay, they are different. So let me read the first one first. I was always hoping you two would hurry up and cut it out with that weird space war game of yours. I mean, you did answer my unspoken wishes just in the worst way possible. Oh, are you... Did I miss? No, there it is. I remember there being this right here. Maybe there's a name on here? No.
でもお供え物だったよね。
Which one is this? Ah, the leaving behind is this one. Because you know what he did when you decided you weren't going to play anymore? He pathetically kept at it, playing that silly game all by himself. Now the real problem I'm actually realizing about the AMA situation is this. I know I got all the sacred boxes this time around, which indicates that it's it's 2 that I missed just in the game naturally. You're all grown up now, right? Well, this isn't some kids game. Think you can just call it quits whenever you want? That you can run away without facing consequences? I should probably check out the rest of the areas, by the way. Like, I should probably be a little bit more thorough in my searches than just running through. Because there probably is new notes or something. The hell? Why are you here? Oh, right. I think I just keep going straight. Oh, fuck.
ここさっきも通った。
I guess I went the wrong way. Yeah, damn, I really wish I mean, ironically, I didn't waste all of my AMAs on the other file, but I also didn't get them either. So, you know, it would still be there in this file, but it wouldn't matter really, because it would be at the very, very end of the game. Oh, I literally walked up to you. That's crazy. Okay, I could have just done this to begin with. Oopsie. Today is your funeral. I don't think it'll be long before he finally gives you up. The least you could do is show him that Shimizu Hinako is no more than ash now.
おい、ひなこ。
あれさっきのは。
早く来いよ。
私一体。
I mean, shit, man. We can actually just, like, kind of cruise through this tonight.
いた。
We can at least get to a point where I can do all of it tomorrow, probably. Or do the rest of it tomorrow, I mean. Let me check this, actually. There might be some goodies in here, you never know. It's all the same. I think it's this door, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, I gotta, right, I gotta find the key. Just over here. Right? Do I have to investigate that? I forgot what I do here. Is this open now? Please. No, I actually literally need a key. Okay. Well, then that's my bad. I should have just gone this way. Is this a state? Hmm. Dude, where's the key? Oh, it's here, right. Oopsie. Doo-doo-doo. I should honestly maybe save that stuff at some point because I could speed up the other sections of this game. One of the bonuses of New Game Plus is that if you use faith items that are like only for faith stuff, you can use them to gain your kudzu level. So like you could just always have kudzu, and then you could just make all of the combat like very, very fast. But this is new. Okay. Many alternative theories exist about the origin of the name Inadama. One such theory suggests that a man commissioned the blade, then gifted it to Oina, who was to be his Zuma, meaning wife, upon their wedding. Another theory states that due to Inazuma also meaning a bountiful harvest, the name was meant to represent the family's wish for continued prosperity for generations to come. It is a long-standing custom within the Tsuneki family for their next heir to present his bride with this naginata on their wedding day. The decorations of the handle are also changed to suit the bride herself. In honor of the family's newest bride, the design of the fledgling bird with its wings spread wide has been embedded in gold leaf into the handle, reflective of not only the bride's name, but the hope that she shall soar high on gilded wings.
これ大事なものだと思うけど。すいません。お借りします。
Yeah, her name means, like, little bird. Or baby bird, I think.
やっと着いた。
ひなこ、こっちだよ。
サクコ?
I did not write down anything about this area, by the way. But I would very much like to find an extra Ama. I honestly am kind of wondering if I should just like look at a map for it, because like I don't know if I'm gonna find it myself without like oh fuck off.
Shoko, こんなところに。
こっちこっちこっちだよ。
How many times is
Sakuko?
Rikishi gonna do it to
Sakuko
us?
nano?
I don't know. It's like a non-stop
Doko?
thing. I think we have most of the info at this point, though, I will say. Just picking up stuff. I'm actually going to keep the dried carcass for the reasons I mentioned before. And I will hopefully remember not to use it. But, I mean, straight up, I don't know if I'm going to find the last two Amas. Looked like in that last room there was a note.
Sakuko?
Hold the fort.
そっちにいるの?
Saw a note somewhere. Was it this right here? Nah, it's chill. I appreciate it. I just wasn't sure. Because I definitely am not looking for notes. I am walking through the game. Like as quickly as I can. I am still hits me.
逃げなきゃ。
早くひなこ。でっかいよここ。
サクコ。ここはダメ。
ひなこ。私を一人ぼっちにして裏切り者。
ごめん。ごめんね。
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Any Amas, please? Like, just, like, one little one for me. Like, I just want one Ama. I really, really wish I had not done the things that I have done. Just need one Ama. I just don't know where they are anymore. It's so over for me, genuinely. It's like genuinely, it's like a little bit of a nightmare that I just have no Amas.
Sakuko? どうして？裏切り者。何なの？ サクコお願いだからやめて。
私を疑わないで。許してあげるから帰ってきて。してないよ。いつまでも苦しいままだよ。
何を言ってるかわからないよ。
知ってるよ。ひな子が心から望むここにいないこと。
I did fuck her up. It's crazy how much better that knife is. The Chivo was for never getting hit by the bell sound. Or by her bell attack. But I definitely got hit once at least, so I don't know. Okay, hang on. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm gonna look at I think there's an interactive map on this website. Hang on. Silent Hill F all AMAs. Because I genuinely have no clue. Like, oh my god, there's just like so many that I definitely have. Definitely picked up that one. There's one in the middle school, I already got that one. Top of the books. In the worship hall, I got that one. Use the mask. Like, it's just, it's gonna be bad because there's 2 there. There's one at the very end of the game, and then there's New Game Plus ones. And the Inari-sama box I already got, and the Shrine Vault I already got it. Is there any New Game Plus ones? Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, so that's very funny actually. Okay, well, that's, you know what, that's my bad, I guess. Oh wait, no, sorry. There is 1 New Game Plus 2 one. So I'm missing 1 in the game total, and I am not, Okay, hang on, I do have to point this out. This is extremely funny. All of these have been showing you, like, the world view and the map view, and then for this one, it's just like, like, why even? Why? What are we doing here, man? Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer. I really wish I hadn't wasted all that on health. But whatever. Because I'm never gonna know. I'm not gonna go check all these areas. It's not gonna really matter. I'm not playing on hard or whatever. But it would be nice to have 1 extra Omamori slot just like to kind of mess around with it. But I'll get it at the very end of the game, and that'll be fine. That'll be the last one I get. that does slow me down.
ひなこ、こっちだ。大丈夫か、相棒。
Oh, interesting. You can see them in the distance. That's crazy. You can like watch them go. You know what? Let me. I guess I will, because I don't know what other changes there's gonna be. I should check that house, the doctor house. Not to be confused with the other doctor house, the one with the limp. But I should check for anything new here, and I guess I'll check the doctor house just in case. Yeah, there's Sakuko doing her little stuff. Hinako ends up in the hospital because she took too many red capsules and now there's 2 of her. She needs mouse bites to live. Can't give her mouse bites, there's 2 of her. If we don't give her mouse bites, she'll die. Both of her. Yada yada yada. I guess I'm checking that house. Do I care? I guess I care. No new notes. Okay, bye. Oh, Rinko should be jealous of the katana. They should mention it, but I guess they're not going to. I'm just like trying to think about. I mean, I did just look at all of the areas that there could be. An Ama, and it looks like it's just the courtyard. I've already found that one. I've already found that one. Almost assuredly, I think. Shit, maybe I didn't find. No, I definitely found that one. Definitely found this. Yeah, I think if I missed one, it might be the Dark Shrine main hall. I'm just going to open this image and hope that that's the right one. I'm going to check the other ones though really quickly. I think that there might be one in the mountains maybe. I definitely found them all in the residence. There's 2 in the alleyways during the corruption. But I'm pretty sure. Oh, I mean, that's... Okay, wow, that's really out of the way, actually. That could be where it is. That one could definitely be it. I'll open that one up in a new tab, too. I don't think I got that one. Yeah. There's one right at the end of the game when it's all corrupted and you're leaving, where you have to go all the way back to, like, where the truck is, where the truck blocks the path. Like, that is so far from where you should be in general. Oh, these are all 1 each? Yikes, okay. Well, I guess I'm trading them in. And it is getting late. I know it's a Friday night, but we'll see how far we get, especially because like the beginning of this is just gonna be very boring, like up until the middle school. Should be chocolate right here.
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
シュウ君、一緒に逃げよう。
Oh, it didn't trigger. Damn. Hold on. I was gonna mention I was reading like a little piece of the IGN thing. And the first thing that it says is like a synopsis of the game, and it's like the first thing that it says is like, well, it's hypothesized that this is all just a drug-induced dream, and it's like, dude, no, you're missing everything. How are you doing that? How do you manage to completely miss the entire concept of the game? Like, why? Like, come on, just like put put some effort in, please. Like, yeah, this is all in her head. None of it's real. And here's why that's interesting at all. Oh, it's not? Okay, my fault. Like, isn't it far more interesting for it to not all be a dream and for it not even to be like all really happening, but isn't it more interesting for it to all be very intentionally set up? Red Carcass. Yeah, this is where one of the Amas is. That's chill. I went the wrong way. Oopsie. I'm gonna be popping pills and saying girl dinner, like, that's it. Yeah, so I was gonna mention this earlier, but there was a lot of cutscenes when we were finishing up the good ending. But I think at this point, like, yeah, now we're gonna get the other side of this, where it's a whole lot about the obsession that Kodayuki had. Like, I mean, it's already kind of been framed in a pretty big way, but like the concept of she saved his life, like she didn't even save his life really. She just helped him out once when they were young. Never spoke to her again, basically. And just developed this like insane obsession with her after that. You know? Yeah, and so because he had money, he can choose whatever he wants to, and that obsession turns into something dastardly. Do you think this is any different? I'm gonna bet it's not. Seems like it's exactly the same. Really cool moment though, I love that moment. Just straight up swagged on. I mean, like, I don't even know. Jesus. Do I want to see if there's anything new upstairs? I think I'm just gonna save here. I don't want to like rush through it, but I'm also like, how much new stuff could there really be, you know? It is already like 1 in the morning. Maybe I should just pause here for now. And we can like rush through the rest of it tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we just call it right here for now. It's probably for the best. Honestly, what I could do, by the way, is, instead of doing this, I could do, this. Because this katana should be, like, really good for the entire run, basically. Yeah. Okay, well, for now, GG's. We got another ending done. And hopefully we can beast through the rest of it tomorrow. Yeah, up until I purify it. So, like, basically the end of the game. Like, I can use it for, like, the entire run up until that point, though, so that's nice. Hey, thanks for hanging. I'm on the wrong one. Yeah. I appreciate y'all hanging. It was a good one. I will be hopefully back tomorrow, I assume. Should be pretty good. Until then, thanks for hanging. Yeah. Take it easy. Have a good night. Ooh-wee. Alright, sorry. I had to get that out. Peace. Have a good night.